All right. Hello, my name is Pablo. I'm a technician with PowerCom Systems. Currently, we are at Avella's Building 1's fire panel. Currently, this is the N16, and currently this is going to be supervising each individual one of your buildings. And this is will be later will be functioning with their network. Currently, this is in operating. We're going to focus on this in a day, just to show you basic operation of how what the system's currently, what's its purpose on the site, and what it's going to be doing. So currently, this is going to be monitoring buildings 1 through 8 currently, and each one of your buildings goes off individually when there's an activation of an alarm. They are individually activating. It's not a global alarm. So if you have a water flow in one of your buildings, in building 3, only that building will activate. And then if you go and you were to have one of your rooms, each one of the spaces will have either 1 detector, 2, or 3 detectors, and each one of those detectors have sounder bases in each one of these suites. So if you have one of those detectors activate, all the other detectors will ring in tandem, and will continue ringing until the smoke or any kind of particle has been cleared out of that smoke detector, and it will restore automatically. Any of the alarms, such as electrical room smoke detectors, your water flows, those will have to be acknowledged and reset each one of those points. They do not restore automatically, and they will dispatch the fire department. All the other the room smokes are supervisory, so those do not automatically dispatch the fire department. So just keep that in mind. Currently, we still have some troubles on your system here. We're still having some stuff on here from the sprinklers. We're able to go through. So this system has a touchscreen, and you're able to log in just by you have our password and go to service. Currently, our service is 92647, and then we added 3 more zeros. And this will let you log in. Go ahead and acknowledge the event. Currently, this will give you some status. You could go and disable, enable points on the system. For example, we could go through and go select the point, go to detector, go to node, this node, select the loop, 2, and then you could just pick a point and then just get that point and to tell you what's the room where it's located, tell you its status, and if you like, you go ahead and disable, get more information, and then if you go back, you go ahead and disable that point, and it asks you, do you really want to do this? Sure. And that would disable this point in case you have a nuisance alarm where it's constantly just dirty, it's just being a problem. You go ahead and disable it. You go ahead and acknowledge that event. And then we go through and go to our list. There's a column with all the different type of events on the system. And we go to disable, and it'll show us this point here at the bottom. And it'll tell us that it's been disabled. Still give you some information on the system. You can go ahead and enable it at this time from this window, because we are currently still logged in. So we're able to enable, and that will clear that point. As you can see, it allows me to, once you logged in, it allows you to do all these other functions just locally here without having to go searching for any active points. Currently, we could go through and do some more point reads. You could go and get some just basic information on the system. You got your history. Let's see. Let's see if we could find, currently we could see if we could find this alarm that went off over the weekend. Picked the wrong point, but that's currently your tamper. I was trying to find the water flow for that building, but I selected the wrong point. But it allows you to go through and search through some of this stuff just by accessing some of this menus. I'm not sure what kind of services you guys are going to do, how much you're going to be involved with this system. Currently, I'm not sure what kind of questions you want have for me, or what kind of information you would like to know more about this system.